Like, these people are so broke. Like, at this point, I'm about to go have another baby daddy because, like, do I need an older man or something? I don't get it. The first two, like, let's not even talk about them.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Taylor the Fiend back again, and today we are taking a look at why men are avoiding relationships like the plague. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments. Make sure you subscribe if you are new here, and let's jump into it.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, like that's it. That's all you have to say.
I didn't think it was that big of a deal.
A big deal. Like
I couldn't find the right time to tell you.
we've been talking for 6 months, and you couldn't tell me you had a kid at some point.
She was clearly hiding the fact that she was a single mother. She knew that it was a deal breaker.
She's somebody type?
I mean, face card valid. I think that you got a pretty face.
Right.
Think my fault. The 7 kids throw me off. It's hard
I
for me to think
understand.
of. I can't think about it.
I mean, they're taken care of, but I understand. You like, I honestly would rather a man that has kids anyways. So.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I respect that.
You can't really do nothing without that.
Being a single mother is one thing, okay? But 7 kids, my goodness, man.
What's something you leaving in 2024 that you're not bringing into 2025?
My baby daddy!
Which one?
Both of them!
You want a third to take you serious, but you got 2 baby dads.
I got like 5 lined up, but none of them worth it.
I'm sure those men are praying to be deemed unworthy to be with a woman like this.
And no, if the girl you're talking to has kids.
Definitely a no.
Why is it a no? Why can't you be bothered?
Just because probably not earning enough money to raise a kid. I can barely look after myself.
What if you met the love of your life and she was like, Rob, lad, I've got kids. What are you going to do?
Should have to look like Margot Robbie.
A man should never have to be on the hook to be financially responsible for a kid that is not his own.
I told him I have 2 kids, and he say, I need the restaurant. And it's been 45 minutes, nothing. Well, he never came back from the restaurant, so I think I have to pay and leave.
That guy was smart. He found out that she had the kids, had half of a steak dinner, and then had her pay.
He posted up, "Get ready with me as a single mom of 2 at age 19. Bro, your life sucks. I don't want to see this. I want to see this.
Being a single mother of 2 by the time you're 19 is nothing to be proud of at all.
You date a woman who has kids?
How many kids are you on about?
3?
How many baby dads?
2.
Been that.
Why?
Why, what do you mean? It's already been used.
Oh.
Having to deal with 1 baby daddy is crazy, let alone 2.
What's your body count?
My body count is literally 2.
Me.
And I got a baby.
Hold on.
I got 2 because I got a baby.
Which one you get pregnant by, the first or the second?
Second. Hey, spring break 2023, I'm bouncing on all night. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, what about him? Special pass. Say less. It's a smash.
What kind of a mother goes out to twerk on a random dude on spring break?
Why somebody just say, if you a single mom, you can't expect a man to come into your life and be the provider because you come in with dependents? I promise you, do not approach me unless you intend on paying all the bills. I don't give a that I got kids. I know that I have kids and you know that I have kids. Don't pursue me if you're not trying to pay these bills. It's not hard.
It is safe to assume that most men would find her terms acceptable. I don't think most men are interested in approaching her.
Last relationship and positive, negative.
You might get that toothpick ready. I am working out the definitions of what's happening in my life right now. I have 2 daughters and I live with their father.
Okay.
And he's my domestic partner. We're very respectful. Sometimes intimate. Has been a while though, because kids first, right? And I'm not seeing anybody right now, like boyfriend, girlfriend. Like I don't have titles like that. So I don't know how to answer last relationship because I've been with the father of my kids for like 10 years, so ever since high school.
She has no business being on a dating show if she's still hooking up with the father of her children.
That has 3 kids and I don't date that have kids.
If you date a guy with no kids, will you make him a baby daddy?
No, I can't do that. No, whoever's with me has to accept my kids and then like they have to accept the fact that I won't have their kid. That's it.
She's not looking for a man, she's looking for a dude who will pay for her 3 kids.
Bro, if you under the age of 30 and you don't got no kids,
you shouldn't be dating somebody with kids. Like, maybe one is cool, but when it gets to the 2, 3, 4, like, how you 25 trying to provide for a family of 5? Like, that's crazy.
Single mothers made their choice, and no man should have to come in and pay for it in any way.
22.
And what's the hardest part about dating at 22 years old?
I have kids, and I'm not bringing nobody around my kids. I have yet to introduce anybody to my kids.
Do you think as a guy dating a single mom is an L?
I don't think it's an L, but I do see where you're counting your L's at. Like me, I'm sorry, I'm a great woman. When I'm in a relationship, I'm gonna worship my man for being my man, but my kids come first.
Okay.
It's crazy how they say that their kids will always come first when they're out clubbing with their kids waiting at home. He should have cancelled the date the second that she said that she wanted to go to Chuck E. Cheese.
I have the brokest baby daddies ever. I texted my 4 baby daddies. I got 6 kids, right? So I texted my 4 baby daddies and I was like, hey, can you send me some money so we can go out to dinner tonight? You know, thinking that they should send me it, right? I gave them kids. They owe me this. So I texted them and I asked them, and the first 2 don't even respond. Of course they don't. They're moms. Then the third one responds and tells me he pays $700 a month. Why can't I use his child support for that? That if I still don't have money, I need to get a job. I didn't have 4 different baby daddies to have a job. That's the point here.
I think it's a bad sign of parenting if you plan on mooching off of your baby daddies when you're hungry.
And then the last one, like, this is the broken. I couldn't even go to Pick and Save. This man goes to Walmart, shows up at my house for his kid with like 4 or 5 bags of groceries and said, if the kids are hungry, they can eat this. And then when I complained about it, he said that I should be grateful because at least he's feeding my other kids when he only has 1 with me. Ridiculous. And then he tried to like pull the, well, my daughter's only 1 year old. Like, she doesn't even eat half of this. I literally got it for you guys.
She got free groceries out of the deal, and she still has the nerve to shame him online.
Like, these people are so broke. Like, at this point, I'm about to go have another baby daddy because, like, do I need an older man or something? I don't get it. The first 2, like, let's not even talk about them. Like, one of them only pays $300 a month, and the other one only pays $1,200, and we have 2 kids. So, be careful who you have kids with, seriously, because at this point, like, these guys are the problem.
She gets $2,200 a month in child support, and she still feels like she has the right to complain. That is absolutely disgusting.
So don't say women just choose bad baby daddies. We don't know who the hell we having a baby by.
Really?
Then
why'd you have a baby? Fell into that. If you don't know who you're having a baby by, hey, I don't know you. I don't know if you have mental issues. I don't know if you're comically. I don't know if you have cell trait. I'm going to have your baby. I don't even know your middle name, but I think that we should be comically bound for the rest of our lives with this child. I'm going to take this seed that you put in me, and I'm going to nurture it and nutrient it in my uterus or whatever in my stomach for 9 months, and I'm going to push it out and I'm going to give you the greatest gift that a woman can give a man, and I don't know you.
You can't make that argument when you agree to hook up with the very same man that you don't know.
25 with 7 kids, and I'm pregnant with baby number 8. Stop asking me how many baby daddies. I'm not gonna tell you. It's none of your business. Mind the business that pays you. Baby daddy number 8 said he'll buy a crib, but he said he can't buy anything else because that's all he has the money for. I think he should be doing more, way more. But if that's all he has the money for, that's all he has the money for. What can I do about it? He told me that he doesn't want to be a father, but I'm having the baby. There's no if, ands, or but about it. I'm having the baby.
Why would anybody go online to openly admit that you have 8 kids from multiple different fathers? That is astounding to me.
The benefit of being a provider means that I get the pick of whoever I want to choose to be with. If I'm that dude, I can choose to be with either a woman with no kids or a woman who does. Because you remember, I'm a man, I love peace before I love a woman. I will choose the woman who brings more peace. Her 5 kids with the extra baby daddies, who are going to get upset if I whoop their kids. Now I got to whoop them kids. I got to whoop the daddy too. I'm going to get a woman who ain't got none of that baggage. If I can, as the benefit of being a provider, I won't choose the woman with the kids if I don't have to, which I don't.
At the end of the day, a man's peace is all that he has. He doesn't have to give it up for anybody.
Sweetie, if that's your biggest flex, then, well, it's not saying much, is it? So you pay your bills. La-di-freaking-da. Congratulations. You're an adult. Who cares? Funny, though, how for all y'all, it's a big flex when you do it. But when men do it, it's just, wait for it, the bare minimum.
Some of these women expect participation trophies for being basic adults in Western society. It's actually insane.
I make very good well money. I am the table. So no man can ask me what I bring to the table.
Right, what brings you up?
I have over 10 streams of income, 8 businesses.
Okay, both.
Thank you. I also have 2 baby fathers. My first child I had at 16, didn't know any better. My second one, we was together for 7 years and everything perfect, like all the way up until year 3 or 4. Once year 4 comes in, abuse, alcoholism, abuse in front of the kids happen. I made a video because I had so many people DMing me trying to take me out on dates and stuff. In the video, I was basically saying in order to date me, you have to pay for the babysitter because for one, I'm not trying to date me. The man is trying to date me. Mm-hmm. So if you know that I have kids and I have 3 toddlers, a 5, 4, the youngest just turned 2, I'm not going to pay for the babysitter. So a lot of people gave me backlash saying like, oh, your baby daddy why would my baby daddy pay for a babysitter for you to take me out to a date? It sounds like you have no money.
8 streams of income and she still expects men to pay for her babysitter. Sounds like she's broke.
What it takes for a woman like me to go out on a date, I got to get a babysitter for my kids.
Okay. Should it pay for that?
Yes. Because guess what now?
I gotta pay for the kids that you made prior
yes,
to meeting
guess what
me?
now? A part of me is my kids. And in order to take me out.
Dating!
That's what dating.
You're making an investment for a relationship. So,
and that's why
and I shouldn't have to pay for your trying when you're investing
I'm
in your
not saying every day. I'm saying okay.
No date. Unless we're in a relationship, that's when you can even feel like I should be adding on.
I should be paying
I
for
ain't even
stuff
like that.
A man that's for me, in my opinion.
Yeah.
They know that, okay, she's a mother of 2. She's holding down a business. She's holding down a house. She's commuting from Jersey to New York. All right. How much is your babysitter?
Paying for a single mother's sitter is not an investment into the relationship. It's called a waste of money.
Have kids?
Yes. This
How many?
is Big Mama. 1.
Want more?
Yeah, but not until I got a ring.
Were you married to the last guy?
No.
So now I gotta work for it. You know, what they was giving out as free handouts, now I gotta pay for it. You know what I'm saying? They was giving out free handouts, now I get in line and I gotta pay for it.
I was with the dad for 4 years. That was not a free handout.
They was giving out samples and now I gotta pay for it as soon as I get in line. What do y'all think this is? Good night.
Good night.
I've been waiting to use that bit for a while.
It doesn't matter how long she was with the guy, she expects the next guy to take over fully.
Hey ladies, that's right. So I'm gonna show y'all how to get some money from a man that you just met an hour ago. What you're gonna do is go outside, right? You're gonna turn all the breakers off, right? Flick all switches in your house and be like, look, my light's off. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna ask him for $200. You're gonna say I'm $200 short on my light bill.
Now, girl, you doing too much. You can't be that desperate to get some money from a man. If you need some money that bad, girl, just go on one of them street corners and somebody will pick you up and give you some money.
If he say he can't do it, you're going to block him immediately because he don't care about your well-being. He don't care about you and your kids being in the house with no lights. Okay, I don't care if you just met him, you're going to block him. That's how you get money from a man.
Well, I'm sure you got a whole phone book of block numbers.
This isn't about finding a good man. This is about conning simps out of their hard-earned money.
Girl, you think that man give a damn if you blocked him? You the one need money from him. He don't need from you. It's plenty of other women running around here that ain't even trying to trick him into giving them some money. Baby, you ain't got to trick a man to give you no money. If you that girl and he feeling you, he's gonna want to do that, boo. You don't have to even do no tricks, baby. And I bet you thought you ate with this, but you really didn't. Like, you look real off the wall. Am I tripping?
There is no way that this scam has worked for her, but she is still going to insist that it does anyway.
I just came to pick the baby up. You didn't get me nothing for Valentine's?
Why would you think I need to get you something for Valentine's Day?
What do you mean?
I don't owe you nothing. Why would you think I need to get you something for Valentine's Day?
Because I gave you a child.
I mean, I don't know what to say. That don't mean nothing in my book. That don't mean nothing in my book. I don't owe you nothing.
I didn't say you owe me anything, but you would think that you would get the mother of your child a gift for Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day is for couples, not for desperate single mothers who just want free presents.
We are not together. We ain't been together since 2007, 2006. We're not together. I don't owe you nothing. I don't owe you a happy Mother's Day, a happy Valentine's Day, a happy
Yeah, you
birthday.
never tell me Happy Mother's Day.
I told you one time and you ignored me. And that was it. I'm not doing it again. So what are we talking about here? I don't owe you nothing. I don't even owe you this explanation. And why are you in my house if you're picking up the damn child? Why are you in my house?
It's pretty interesting how she didn't get him a gift either. So what's the big deal here?
Who let you in my house?
She opened the door for me.
Okay, I'm gonna tell her to stop opening the door for strangers. Like, seriously.
I'm not no stranger. I'm her mother. And next time I come over here, you need to make sure my is ready and have me a
Next
gift.
time you come over here and get in my house, I'm gonna call the police on you. You need to get out my house. I'm being nice. Get out my house.
No, being nice would have been getting me a gift because I'm the mother of your child.
I don't owe you nothing.
That's what would have been
that means
being
absolutely
nice.
nothing to me. You need to get out my house on the
Ashy
car.
elbows.
Yeah, I'm a worker though.
At least this guy is working to provide for his child. She is too busy shaming him for no reason.
Why is it that when dating, people always ask about my baby daddy? You're asking me things I don't have answers to. Where's the baby daddy? I don't know. Baby, we could go look together. Why y'all worried about him? Baby daddy. My child came from God as a gift. And I'm going to continue to say, my child came from God as a gift. I will not be talking about my baby daddy. Baby daddy? Attention? Never.
The fact that she doesn't know where the father is just a red flag within itself.
Abraham. Brian, how old are you? What's up? How old are you? 25. I'm 29.
Would he ever get it with a single mom?
If I'm way older, probably, but right now, nah.
Why not?
I want my own, I want my own kids. I want my own family, just at least for now.
What if she was like 35, but she had no kids?
At my current age right now?
Yeah.
Nah.
Why not?
I want to find someone like around close to my range,
Okay,
at least for now.
Younger?
Close to my age.
Okay. What about you? Would he ever date a single mom?
Personally, no disrespect. Respectfully speaking, no.
This guy shouldn't have had to be apologetic for not wanting a single mother. That is perfectly normal.
Why?
Because there's issues with the baby daddy, there could be jealousy, there can be, obviously the kids always come first, so it's a lot different, than building something of your own.
But what about like if she was like the woman that you wanted? I'm talking about she had everything, but at the end of the day, she told you I had kids.
And I'm gonna say this, there's more fish in the sea, There's more fish in the sea, bro.
If that woman was everything that man wanted, then why does she come with her own kids?
A low-value woman.
Apparently me. I'm a single mom. I was promiscuous. Where do you think the kid came from?
What would you say to a young girl who's like 20 years old, being promiscuous, thinking #equality?
I'll say me back in the day. I don't do it.
Say, for example, I had a son and he found this beautiful woman, but she was 30 and had a kid. I would say, drop her. You'll find another woman who you
would
connect
say
with.
that?
Yeah, I would say you'll find someone else who doesn't have a kid. And then I think you should have a kid with her. That would be my personal preference as well. If I was dating someone and she had a child, I would say, as much as you might be a lovely person, I'm not interested.
She almost sounded offended when he agreed with her when it came to her past decisions.
I understand how a 40-year-old woman is really asking the question, how does having a child out of wedlock lower your value? Do you have a daughter?
I do have a daughter.
So you would tell her, oh, girl, go ahead and have a baby. It ain't going to affect your value one bit.
No.
Why not? It don't lower your value.
That's not what I'm saying. But even if she was to get married and then have a child.
I'm talking about being a baby mama. Having a child before you get married. Very different thing.
Okay, I understand. I get what you're saying.
So why don't you tell her to go ahead and do that?
That double standard makes absolutely no sense. She knows being a single mother has lowered her value.
I'm not going to tell her to go ahead and do that.
Why? I mean, it doesn't lower your value, right?
I'm not telling her to do that because I know the consequences of having a child, knowing that she may have to take care of that child on her own.
Okay, ma'am. You're trying to make two different issues. What are the consequences of having a child out of wedlock?
The consequences of having a child out of wedlock is that the dad may not be there.
The consequence of having a child out of wedlock is it lowers your value. You keep putting it off to the dad, but guess this is the United States of America. No child gets born in this country unless a woman wants it to. The mother decides whether or not a child is born and kept. You could have a child and put it up for adoption. So, due respect, the world is not owes baby mamas sympathy like that. It's a choice.
It is insane how they try to blame the dad when the woman gets to choose who they sleep with.
What's going on, bros? Your big brother Kevin from the Minute Now. I want to ask you guys a question. How many times have you seen on a single woman's profile, or even been told in person, my kids will always come first? That's a fair question, and it's a fair statement. But I always say this, well, I understand that, but how do you expect me to ever make you my number one when I know I will never be yours? And gentlemen, that's rule 37, not the single moms.
A man shouldn't have to feel like he's playing second fiddle in his own home. It is not fair.
Unless you're offering to pay for the babysitter, I'm not going on that date. Also, offer to pay for the babysitter. That's going to make me more receptive to want to go and spend my time with you.
If you're broke, just say that. These men don't owe you. This man doesn't even know you to go on a date with you. He shouldn't have to pay for you and your kid. And it sounds like if he's paying for your time, then that sounds like an escort service to me. And you're in, legal sex work, babe.
If she requires payment to be interested, then she was never interested in you in the first place.
A big part of why I make the content I make, as many of you know, is because I regret dating while I raised my son as a single mom. And I realized that regret a little too late. He had left home. And it's all a hindsight. Everything that I feel is in hindsight. And I have to say that some days I still have a really hard time with my regret and wishing that I realized it sooner. And, I can't get any of that time back.
Self-awareness is something that's incredibly rare with these women, it seems. It is actually strange to see.
And it's so hard to know, to see the mistakes you've made and not be able to go back and fix them. And now I can, of course, still change my behavior moving forward, but he's not a little kid at home.
Imagine her son seeing this video. Not only would he have to hear about her regretting being a single mother, but also that she's more comfortable telling the planet than to his actual face.
You having hella kids while I have no kids, and you getting mad at me because I don't want to talk to you because you have kids while I have no kids. It's got to be a mental illness. Like, I'm not putting down anybody that got kids whatsoever, man. If you got kids, I think that's a blessing. That's an amazing thing. But if I don't have kids and I want the person that I'm with to not have kids as well so we can start a family at the same time together, and you get mad at me and you talk down to me, you think it's a problem because I don't want kids with you while you already have 5 kids, I don't know, mental illness. Like, that don't make sense. It doesn't. I don't understand how we're going to try to make that one make sense. And it's like people be leading with emotion so much to the point where, like, they don't take into account, like, I never talked down to you for having kids. I just said I don't want to have kids with you or be with you because you have kids already.
It's because a lot of single mothers think they are owed something by single men, which of course makes no sense whatsoever when you think about it.
Chanel, I know you didn't just use my card to buy your baby daddy's approach.
Yes, my baby daddy don't got that. Baby daddy don't got no friends, no family. He's single. I wasn't finna let that man go hungry. Don't be questioning me about what I spend our money on.
But then you use my money to spend money on this dude don't even take care of his kids.
Okay, is not his responsibility no more. You do know me and my kids live with you.
This guy works hard to support a family that isn't even his, and she's stealing his money to pay for the groceries of a deadbeat. Really shows where her priorities are in life.
Therefore, that's your job. My bad. Shut the hell up, because I'm talking. I'm talking. Be quiet. No, my baby daddy is no longer obligated to do that. That is your job as a man. And as a man, what the hell do you need help for taking care of me and my kids? And don't question me about what I spend money on. Hello? Hello? I'm gonna hang up on me. We'll call this bitch.
It is never okay to tolerate being disrespected that badly, especially when that man has opened his home and his wallet, by the way, to a family that isn't even his. If you would like to get early access to videos, weekly lectures, and case study breakdowns of human behavior, make sure you check out the members area link below in the video description. Otherwise, make sure to click on one of these videos on screen now if you enjoyed. Make sure you take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.